And we're back.
After all that math.
After that episode of Dungeons and Dragons QuickBooks.
I only hope that we still have viewers and they've not all died.
Just fast forward through like the last 30 minutes of that.
Yeah, fast forward
So-
through all of it.
In the time it takes you guys to find Temerity's Corner, decide what you want to buy, and then eventually leave, like, as you walk out of the door, Temerity sort of bids you goodbye and closes the door behind you, and you hear the door lock behind you, and you realise that it's actually evening and most of the shops are now closing.
LOL.
Whoops.
Sounds good.
Oh, I guess I'll look for the medkit tomorrow.
Sleepy time.
You guys gonna head back to the tavern then?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, did we agree on a room arrangement last time?
No, you booked two rooms between the five of you.
Yeah.
Oh, and we haven't actually. I just realized we haven't actually appointed someone the Brooch of Shielding.
No, you haven't yet.
But we can do that when we get back.
I think Kelariis should have it. Either Kelariis or Grim.
Oh, I think I already did that, didn't I?
As our resident tanks.
I feel like it depends on how Kelariis feels about the Platinum philosophy.
That's kind of what I was thinking about as well. I mean,
Because
like, it's not a bad philosophy, but I also am kind of,
It's like
to another god.
It's also like, who do you think is more likely to get blasted by magic missile and the like?
Well, to point out, like, whilst it is something that is associated with the Platinum philosophy, it's not like a holy symbol or anything. Like, it's nobody's gonna identify you as a priest incorrectly by looking at it.
no, but it's like if depending on how strong the feelings are, I don't know how Kelariis, how strong her feelings are towards it.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to me.
Well, then you can have it. You can at least read what it says.
I told you what it says!
If it doesn't mean I can read it. I know what it says. But...
Look, I will teach you
If you
to
look at
read
your
this out.
screen, you'll see that everyone can read what it says now.
Yeah,
That's not what she means.
Oh.
We mean the draconic writing that is on the brooch.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Look, Grim, Kelariis will teach you how to say the word on the thing.
She will teach you draconic.
Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll take it.
I'll teach you this phrase in Draconic.
I was gonna say, if Kelariis wears it, she has to wear it ironically.
Yeah, law. Yeah.
Law.
Fun.
The only person who I think that phrase is actually true for is Vondal.
So yeah, I'd say give it to Grim.
Yeah, Grim can have it.
I've already put it in my inventory.
Well, there we go.
Wow.
Okay.
It will
Look,
take
you
you.
want to spend another half hour arguing about something stupid, okay?
It
No, I
will
don't
take an
want to.
hour of attunement for you to be able to use it.
Okay.
That's what long rests are for.
No, that's what short rests are for.
Well, we're about to have a long rest, so
But cool.
Yeah, but during long rest you sleep.
you don't have to sleep.
Oh my god. Please sleep.
You guys arrive back at the tavern.
We're gonna get rid of the text on this wall yet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There we go.
There it goes.
Cool.
Ugh.
As you walk into the tavern, roll me perception checks.
Someone's having a fight.
Shit.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
10 out of
nice.
10.
Nice.
Arya and Vondal, as you enter, you basically notice that currently the bar is unmanned, and whilst the bar is still quite busy, like some of the patrons that were in here earlier are sort of gone. But you very quickly spot the barkeep Bortalbor sitting in a corner, and there's basically a one-armed human who seems to sort of like be slumped over on the table, and like basically as you walk in, Bortalbor seems to basically be checking him for a pulse.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh. So he's not like he's been one-armed for a long time.
Well, there's
No.
there's not a massive mess of blood everywhere.
Oh, okay.
He's probably just like passed out because he's drunk. Because we're in a bar.
Yeah, can I walk over and just ask if everything's okay?
You can.
I'm very concerned about this.
Boar looks up and says, he's just pissed out his mind.
Yep.
Nope.
Thanks, Sean Bean.
Fair enough. I guess there we go. I feel a bit better now.
I mean, we're in a bar, like. I would
Look,
assume.
I
People can
wanted
still
to make
die.
sure. We were in a bar when we first saw it, so two people were thrown out for having a fight. Alright?
Yeah, and they were
just
thrown
want to be
out for
safe.
having a fight before it got violent.
Fuck
People can
you.
still die of alcoholism. Look,
Yeah.
I know, alcohol poisoning, not alcoholism, but yes.
whatever. One leads to
I
the
mean-
other.
Yeah. That's,
I'm foreign.
That's wow.
Yeah,
Why
you.
does that apply here?
Regardless, you get the feeling he is merely checking on him to make sure he is still breathing, not choking on his own vomit, etc.
What a good person.
That was a bit too much information there.
I mean, that's what you do when someone has alcohol
Yeah.
poisoning.
It is.
Or when somebody is just like completely wasted.
No.
Let's. I guess we go to our rooms.
Don't we need to eat something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just grab.
Okay.
Is the bar still serving food?
Good question.
Well, the bar keeps over there. Well, the bar keeps
Well-
over there checking someone for a pulse.
You
Yeah.
you can ask if he's got anything, if he does meals. I presume you
I
ask.
feel
Yeah.
like it's a bad time to ask someone whilst they're taking care of a drunk
Well, we
person.
don't know any other staff members here, so.
How about we just sit on like? Are there? I assume there are tables and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's like a couple of booths, sort of spread around.
Should we just sit in a booth,
Yeah.
Sure.
relax a bit for now?
We also have to kind of discuss what we want to do about the whole, cage fighting business.
Yeah, you guys grab a like a sort of a booth in the corner where you can have a private conversation.
Yeah. Should we? Depending on how it works, we could just have like a couple of people enter.
Do we need more than one, even?
I don't think it's a good idea to enter at all.
I just want to fight some people.
Exactly. This is
Wow.
the problem.
Like,
You
it's-
don't actually want to scout them out. You just want to fight. This is exactly the problem.
I mean, that's me as a person. I don't think Arya cares.
Vondal, is it?
We're in
is it-
character here.
Vondal, is it a problem if you enjoy what you're doing? So if you enjoy beating some people up over work,
Oh my god.
I mean, if
Fair.
you enjoy beating people up, then yes, that is a problem.
look, some people let off steam this way.
Through illegal activity.
I mean,
Yeah.
the fighting itself probably isn't illegal. It's just the way that the ring is run.
Also,
That's illegal.
Yeah, that's still illegal.
Just the ring, the gambling. It has no code of health and safety.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Is there still health and safety codes in this time period? Because I feel like that's not a thing.
Yeah, people are too uptight about that kind of stuff.
I don't know,
anyway.
like Vondal used to do the like run basically military outfits for a job. Like you had to sign waivers and stuff against like any injury. I bet they don't even sign waivers, Vondal.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like some sort of shoddy operation going on here.
Honestly, they
No.
don't
I bet
they don't even
nobody
have
does
the
any
patience.
paperwork.
No patience. On
I
these
love
crooks.
paperwork.
Weirdly enough, Vondal probably does,
Wow.
and you shouldn't judge him for it.
Anyway, in
Okay.
character, Arya thinks that probably Kelariis should be the one to enter because
I
Buff
think
Dragon
none
Waifu will
I
destroy
still-
everyone.
I still maintain none of you should enter.
No, because this is how we get information. We gotta get in with our ranks.
Look,
I still don't understand why that needs, and why that means entering in to their
We gotta
legal
impress
operations.
them.
Okay. Here's the real problem about
Also, my
entering
problem is, weren't you all in
Kelariis.
favor of
Oh,
doing this as
no.
fast as
Oh,
possible.
shit,
This
you're
doesn't
right,
seem
'cause-
like a.
But
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a way around that, technically.
But your sword.
I have
We
a way
don't know
around-
about that.
No, you guys don't know about that, but I mean, obviously, Kelariis knows. But here's the real question: does she know that Vondal is capable of casting Remove Curse?
Well, yeah, because I did it on Grim a while ago, like while we're
Yeah,
in the
but I-
forest.
That's right. Yeah, but I didn't see that in the thing.
Did you?
I don't know if I
No.
saw that.
Because I
You
pulled you
tried
yeah,
on
aside.
you pulled me
you
to
tried
the
on
side,
leave
didn't you?
too. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
Okay.
That's
that's
why
I
I'm
could- I
not
couldn't
blonde
remember.
anymore. It's like I'm.
Yeah,
Arya
Yeah,
doesn't-
but
yeah,
you
Grim's
also
fine.
knew what
But
caused
then,
He
like-
just dyed his hair. It's fine.
he just dyed his hair back.
Look, oh, this has bad ideas. Look, weren't you two like all in favor of getting this over with as quickly as possible? Correct me if I'm wrong, but getting into their ranks is possibly not
not
a
getting
fast
into
way to
their
deal with this
We're
issue.
not getting into
That is
their
a
ranks.
slow
we just
way to
need
gather
get
information.
information.
We need to be
But
able to
you
get
gain
that.
trust.
Okay, look.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Vondal.
sorry, but they're not really going to divulge any important information unless you're a pretty high-ranking member of their
No,
organization.
but we'll
Vondal.
get into the building.
Yeah.
You get into the building by just watching.
No, you don't.
You don't get the
Entering-
same access. And what? Besides, what harm is it gonna do?
Yeah, it's not like a fight to the death. We already established that.
No,
And
we don't.
Because
it's the
apparently
only-
doesn't-
We just assumed.
I mean, Rob was like, fights to the death don't earn as much money, so I'm assuming that that's
could
a
be-
no-go on the
You
fights
do
to the death
realize they
thing.
were like, oh, that's really good at 80 gold. Maybe that's because
Yeah.
it is fights to the death. They weren't
No.
expecting to actually make money.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just because this is a small fucking town and this ring is like underground.
It's this has bad idea written all
Like-
over it.
The reason they're impressed about 80 gold is most common folk don't earn 80 gold in a year.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Look, this has bad idea written all over it. If we're trying to keep out of their attention in order to deal with this problem, this is a great way to get in their attention. We don't
Vondal.
really
Okay,
want
give
them
me
watching us.
one alternative as to what we can do with the information we have now that might actually help.
You can just, you don't have to enter a fight to get information on them. Arya seemed to manage to do pretty fine
I
without
didn't
being
learn
noticed.
anything. I just learned about the fight. That was all I did.
You've learned a hideout. You've learned a base of operations. You found where they're managing finances.
Like you say,
This is
manage
a good
like
start.
running a base of operation. It's like a place where they invite people to go to see fights and spend
Really
money.
think
It's-
they invite everybody off the street? You think they're holding up posters? Come to
No,
the
but I
pit
think
fight.
that like,
It's
it's not
it's
that-
not like it's
as long as you
it's-
pay, I don't think they care who you are.
yeah. It's like it's not like it's top secret or anything.
Yeah. I mean, it's like underground, but it's not like they're gonna have a bouncer that's like, oh no, you can't come in.
And besides, like there was this the one. There's something up with the one guy.
Yeah.
That you mentioned.
The guy with the scars, who
Yeah.
I forgot to ask, but did he have 5 scars on his face? Because I feel like that's significant.
Oh, you mean like the scar marks? No, there was only 2.
Oh man.
Dang, we're so close.
No.
Since I don't seem to be able to change your mind, fine, you can go. But I'm having no part in this.
That's fine. I mean, to be fair, if you wanted to just be in the crowd and see if you can get anything out of them, that might also be.
A little bit of self-sacrificing, perhaps.
What?
Like
I'm just
look,
gonna give
well,
Grim
let's-
the
let's look-
biggest death stare I've ever given everybody in the 175
No.
years I've been on this plane.
Shit.
Okay, so if we're doing this, who's
Who's gonna enter?
entering?
Wait, does Kelariis want to bring up her?
Nobody.
possible-
Okay, I don't know if it's been said that people think Kelariis should enter first of all.
Right, you haven't said
Arya's
anything
a-
about that.
Character.
Arya's gonna put that forward that Kelariis should be the one to enter because she knows Kelariis is the strongest.
Why? I feel like we should just improve our odds and just enter with whoever feels like it.
What? No, I
Like-
mean if we're gonna improve our odds, Kelariis is obviously the best choice.
At this
Yeah,
point, can I just
okay,
like get
okay.
up and leave and go to the bar?
May I
Yeah.
ask how
No,
are
don't do this.
Vondal's gonna go sit at the bar.
Vondal,
How are our odds worse if we enter with more than one person? If Kelariis enters and let's say I enter, how is that worse than Kelariis enters?
I mean, it's not. I just don't want us to end up in a situation where we have to fight each other.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's
Yeah.
not that big of a deal.
Like,
We all know you want to
Yes.
punch Grim, Arya.
I'm not-
Yeah.
like,
The
we
real
might get some issues worked out. Who knows?
wow, this is how they
Might just
become
be
friends, as they
disaster
fight
on
in the
purpose.
ring.
Oh,
It might
Just
release
get all
some
the
tension.
past grievances out of their system.
Yeah, just by punching him in the face a couple times.
They come all buddy. Fucking hell.
After I knock him out a couple times. Oh yeah, this is
Sure.
great. We're all healed now.
Oh,
Friendship's
God.
good.
Anyway,
Oh, good.
anyway.
So yeah, I mean, Arya's gonna offer up Kelariis, but also be like, I'm also fine with entering.
Offer up
Yeah.
Kelariis, holy shit. That wording, Luka.
okay. So Arya, me, Kelariis, how do you feel about it?
There's something that would have to be taken care of first, but I'm very much willing to do anything to get this gang out of here. So,
What do I do?
That was what I
if
was
shit
gonna get
goes
to
wrong,
next. but-
save my ass, please.
I mean,
Hey.
V, that's why I kind of wanted one person at least to be with V, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's not a bad idea to have some people in the crowd just to see if anyone knows anything there.
But I don't know if Vondal even wants to go inside.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to convince him, but
I can disguise myself.
I
as a
feel
human.
like
It's not so much that I'm worried about them recognizing you, as so much as I'm worried about anyone touching you, regardless.
well,
Yeah.
they did have a specific interest in you for some reason.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should keep you at least together with one other person. Besides, I don't feel like anyone should go around alone,
Yeah.
I mean,
no matter
bear,
who we
bear in
are.
mind that with V's disguise, she can not only change what she looks like, she can change like her like she can vaguely change her height, weight, appearance, gender, whatever.
Voice, race, yeah.
Yeah, but like
They were interested in her because she is a young, fairly attractive person. Young, fairly
Who's
attractive
also
woman.
here.
good at driving.
What are you saying from the bar, Vondal? I couldn't
I
quite
can't
hear.
hear you.
You're all bastards!
love you too, Vondal.
Well, technically, you're bastard.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean,
Holy
isn't
shit.
V also technically a bastard? Because she doesn't know who her
No,
father is.
bar stood. He's standing at the bar.
Oh.
Wow, that joke just went. That joke went so far over your head.
Yeah, I didn't even realize.
That was several miles above your head. That joke.
Good.
Anyway,
wasn't-
I'm just saying, I can try to act really inconspicuous.
I mean, she can literally turn herself into a 6 foot tall, really muscly dude and like completely blend in.
I just need
Arya's
some
still
clothes.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, she just needs
This is the
clothes.
situation.
Because otherwise, you're going to be a 6 foot tall,
Otherwise,
muscly
I'm
man in a tiny dress.
Holy-
That's the only problem.
Wait, could she take like Kelariis? Does Kelariis have like extra
Yeah,
clothes?
I could look like Kelariis. I could sound like you.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Oh my god, Dragonborn twins.
I mean, yeah, you could literally wear Kelariis's like clothes.
Pose as her twin.
Because I assume that
I'm
they're
a
not gonna let
dragonborn?
you wear armor into the ring.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll let you wear armor there.
Yeah.
I would assume the answer is no.
Probably
just-
not.
God, I just had the
Almost certain.
dumbest idea, but it's fine. It has nothing to do with like anything mechanical. It's fine. I'll explain it later. But
Okay.
I
If
say
you
we
guys-
just go find some like human clothes. And if Vondal also doesn't want to go in, that's fine. But I can just look around.
Arya is very uncomfortable with this situation because we're like mind melded now. That's
Well,
fine.
it's just
I mean,
even when you're not in the ring physically, I'm assuming that you won't all be in the ring at the same time. It's not like I will be alone at all times.
yeah. I mean, yeah, Arya's not gonna fight you on it. She's just vaguely uncomfortable with the idea.
Also, you'd have to make sure that the fight didn't last any longer than an hour because Alter Self only lasts for
Oh,
an hour.
that's true.
Ooh, shit.
You could always do a polyjuice potion and just go and hide in the toilets and transform yourself
Oh,
as needed.
And then become a fucking furry when you accidentally use cat hair.
Okay.
Helena's like, what the fuck is
Shush-
apologies potion?
Yeah.
Shush you and your Harry Potter references.
So we're sure
Anyway.
this is what we want to do.
I think it's the best plan.
Okay.
Look, it's all we've got, and
Alright, let's hope Kelariis doesn't fuck up.
It's
real
all
bad
we've
then.
got of the people who haven't actually tried anything else.
Shut up, Rob!
look,
Well, the other option is just storming their fucking base.
Yeah, which
Or
is...
asking
Yeah.
people if they know
Yeah.
anything.
Asking who?
you were like asking.
That's up to
around.
you to find out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
we-
bullshit.
We have the only person we might consider asking is the barkeep.
And he was just like, stay out of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like he doesn't want to get dragged in.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have all of tomorrow to also ask people, so...
Well, that's also what I'm thinking. If we come up with something better, then sure, we have plenty of time tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, just out of character, who's actually entering? Is it just Kelariis or are all of us? except
All
for
three
V?
of us.
No, all three of
All
us.
y'all.
Okay. Fucking
And
hell.
then V's is
So
gonna
you
be
could
there.
enter if you felt like it, but
No, V's not entering. Arya will not let that happen.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Alter Self sadly does not change my strength score.
No, but like
If only.
you don't have to be strong. It's like although you would have to enjoy the sense of getting beaten up. That
No.
that is. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
she's also not super hit point strong.
Yeah.
But-
That's
If only you could magic missile them in the ring.
I think I would be disqualified.
Just a little bit.
subtle like meta magic, sort of like the
Subtle spell?
But I mean, the spell itself would still appear. and I
Yeah,
think
the
they
spell
just
itself would still
figured
appear.
out-
It's just like nobody
Sleep?
would know who cast it.
sleep, or
Oh my god.
oh no,
you're
but it's like
so-
so many people.
Yeah. Let me
A
go on.
random person in the crowd falls asleep.
Fuck.
But never mind.
Okay. In that case, Kelariis has something she really needs to talk to Vondal about, and he's not gonna be happy about this, so...
Yeah, have fun with that conversation.
yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh
Sounds
god, she's
great.
gonna explain herself too. Oh, fucking hell, this is so awkward. Holy shit. Is Vondal just sitting at the bar, like, real unhappy? Well, actually, I'll probably try to catch him later tonight, because I don't want to do this in the middle of, like, a bar and have this conversation.
You also do tomorrow.
Well, I need to make sure he has this... In mechanics, I need to make sure he has a spell prepped, I think, because I don't... Otherwise, he won't be able to cast this particular spell, I believe.
Yeah, because he had to ask Torm for it last time, right?
Pray had to be a free action. No.
I had to pray for his reaction. Yeah, so it was more that I wanted to catch him tonight so that he could, be prepared to do it.
Well, yeah, you don't actually know the capability that he has yet in terms of what he can do. So you would have to ask him and sort of say, "Hey, is this a thing that you can do?" And he's like, "I'll pray on it."
I'll pray on
I'll pray on it.
I'll pray for you.
In gameplay terms, I do actually have it prepped.
Oh shit, but I don't know that.
I mean, just ask him.
The conversation still needs to happen either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just when you want to have it, because currently Vondal is probably wondering if the
grumpy.
barkeep is back because he wants a drink.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but like a few
Bro.
minutes after you guys start having your conversation, Bortalbor goes back to the bar.
Cool. Can I order a drink?
Grumpy.
Can I order the new down-priced drink?
You may order the new down-priced drinks, which
Excellent.
give me just a second. No, that's not the right book. I actually closed the book, which is a mistake. But never mind. It's cool.
Rip.
We have it again. I will scroll down.
It's okay. He's reopened the book.
I have reopened the book. So yeah, basically, Bortalbor comes back to the bar, and he's like, "Alright, what do you want?"
Probably just gonna have some ale.
Some ale, you say?
Yeah.
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 God.
Uh,
Yes.
Basically, that will effectively set you back 5 copper, so 1/2 of a
Nice.
silver.
Yeah, they were like a single gold before, weren't they? That was
Yeah.
like, super overpriced.
There we go.
Because
I
I
have 5
was
copper pieces.
I was
Oh,
working
that's
off a standardized thing which was actually incorrect. So
Rip.
Well.
So yeah, there we go. I'm now having a drink.
cool. Yeah, that's basically why you guys got refunded.
Because we spent extortionate amounts of money on drink.
Look, we only spent like a total of 20
Because
gold or something.
amusingly, I was basically working off what it costs to buy wine, and apparently wine is insanely more expensive in the D&D universe than ale is.
Spirit Shot is in real life too.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's a thing. How much did me and Grim actually spend money at that wedding? Having a fucking drinking contest.
No, you just drank what was on tap. They're
Alright, cool.
halflings. Ale flowed almost as much as water.
Good.
Amazing.
Anyway, time for that awkward conversation.
Yes. Vondal is at the bar with a pint.
Uh,
This, my friends, is a pint.
He's a dwarf at a bar. What else is he gonna fucking do?
Actually, how long has he been over there? Because I'll probably give him a little bit to stop being like.
Couple of
Just get
minutes.
He
Alcohol
leaves
to
and you
stop it.
continue to have a conversation for another like 3 or 4 minutes. So
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and I'm gonna turn to Grim and be like, Grim, let me teach you how to read that thing on the brooch that you have now.
Oh,
yeah.
Teach Grim some Draconic.
Cool.
Yeah.
You spend maybe 5 minutes teaching Grim Draconic, which is kind of difficult because you're doing the Draconic vowels, which like and all that stuff, and Grim's just there like yeah.
Oh my
Amazing.
god.
Right.
But he
I
gets
was
he gets it in the end.
When I finish my first drink, I'm gonna order another one.
God damn it, Vondal.
Cool. You have another drink.
Nice. He's a dwarf at a bar.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah. Once I'm satisfied with Grim's pronunciation, I guess.
Yeah.
You mean when you give up?
No. Kelariis is a very patient teacher, I will have you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we have.
Well,
two very
you've
pa- we have
got
some
you've
very
got a
patient
pretty
teachers.
high intelligence and an aptitude for languages, haven't you? Because you know at least 3.
Do I know 3?
I think
no,
you know
I
3.
believe I don't know that many. I know Common and Gnomish.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, now
Vondal
you know.
knows a lot of
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's
4
it's Vondal
languages.
that knows multiple languages.
I know 4.
Yeah,
languages.
you're fairly intelligent. It doesn't take you that long to learn a language.
Yeah.
Bam! You now know.
You learn how to say 3 words in Draconic.
There you go.
Congrats, man.
Congrats. Do you want a sticker?
Look,
Yeah, sticker.
I'm gonna
Pat
put
on
it
the
in,
back.
like 3 words of Draconic.
On your resume.
Now, if you ever encounter those words again, you know.
Yeah.
You'll know those 3 words.
Yeah.
I give you a nice pat on the back, like you did it. Good job.
Knowing first, he's gonna include that.
I'll make a puzzle where like the only word that Grim knows in the puzzle is just one of those words. It's just
It's just law.
Yeah.
It just says law.
I can't
Look,
even
that
remember
says
the 3
law.
words, so
Oh my god.
oh well.
they're on your brooch.
You can read them now.
Oh wait, yeah, it's
Like-
not in the actual description. I'll put it in the actual description.
Yeah, I was about to say. I would
Like,
love to
no, I
grab the
can't-
item and read it, but
Ferrous,
it's
think
because
you
I-
need to remember.
I have it in a document, but it says right.
We have quite a lot of artifacts, don't we?
You do have quite a few artifacts.
Yeah.
There you go. It's updated.
You have all these artifacts and no money.
Oh no, it's 4 words.
oh,
Ooh.
4.
It's 3 words in
Oh, well.
Draconic.
Just translates as 4 words.
That's how it goes.
Shame. Could have been 4 words.
Because it's law, possessive, guardian.
Cool.
I imagine, like, have Arya and V ever heard, like, Draconic actually spoken before, for that matter?
No.
I doubt it.
They're just like, what the fuck?
So now you get
It's
to
like-
listen to Kelariis speak Draconic.
Just a bunch of growls.
It is a very gruff sounding language.
It's like fucking German.
You think that's gruff?
No.
Wait
Look.
till Vondal starts going orcish.
But
Oh my god.
despite being gruff, it is still a fairly elegant language. Like, as Kelariis speaks, the words roll into one another, like almost in a sing-songy fashion, a little bit like Elvish.
Meanwhile, orcish and dwarvish.
Guys,
I
this
kinda
conversation
just-
still hasn't happened.
I know.
Hey, I'm not the one initiating this conversation.
I know. I know.
I'm quite happy to
Yeah.
sat at a bar drinking ale.
Vondal's on his
Look.
second pint when Kelariis approaches.
Yep. And she'll sit next to him and be like, so, Vondal, I know you're not very happy about the situation with us, you know, entering and all that. But I was wondering if you'd be able to help me with something before tomorrow night. I'm trying to think how to word this. Is there, by chance, any way that you could maybe... Ferrous, really quickly, do I know it's like an actual curse, or do I just know that it's...
Yes, you probably do know this because it's involuntary and you it acts against your will and therefore probably is a curse rather than a.
Okay. Is there any way, perchance, that you could end a curse, Vondal?
I could certainly give it a go.
Because it would be rather necessary if I were going through with the plan for tomorrow. For several reasons.
Shifty eyes.
Shifty eyes.
I think. Okay, Vandal's gonna. I think he'll just sigh. He's gonna down what's left.
There's quite a
That's
lot
what we got.
left.
Well-
Okay, can I try anyway?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And, I'm gonna be like, we should probably go upstairs then to get this sorted.
Oh,
And
can
we'll start
you
heading.
do it now? I guess we're doing it now. Okay.
Might as well. We've got
I
free
will-
time.
I wasn't sure if you needed time to prepare.
Probably not.
Oh, okay then. Stairs we go.
Cool. To the rest of you watching, Kelariis leans in, has a conversation with Vondal, and then the two of them just go upstairs.
Vandal downs a pint.
Yeah. Clarus is like, holy shit.
Dwarf!
lot of alcohol.
Dwarves.
Right, what is it that is cursed then?
Do I still have the sword with me? Yeah, that was a dumb question.
Well, you
Sorry.
can't-
Do I have the sword with me? The sword that you can't voluntarily put down.
I'm so sorry. That was a really dumb question. I
If you didn't, we wouldn't have a problem right now.
it's fine.
This is the sword that you have to make a conscious effort to just not play with openly in public.
Look, it's fine.
And that you can't voluntarily put down
It's
ever.
fine. I realized as soon as I said that was a really dumb question.
Alright.
Look, I basically pull out the sword and just kind of hold it and say, I know what you're thinking, but it's a bit of a weird situation, but it's tied to this.
Right. I would like to cast Remove Curse on it to see what happens.
Yeah, cool. You cast Remove Curse. Kelariis, you feel the attunement to the Sword of Vengeance break.
Okay.
Are you
have enough
holding
weird-
the sword as you do it as you like remove the curse. I guess so.
I'm holding it unless Vondal.
Well, yeah, you're
I mean,
sort of holding onto the sword. Roll me a perception check.
Me
Yes.
roll a perception check. Okay. Nope. Rip.
Yeah, no, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
Fantastic.
You just assume it worked.
Well, no, you know it worked. Because you
Because
can
the
feel that
urge-
your
Yeah.
connection to the weapon is broken.
The irony of this is that I'm gonna just reattune to it after the fight tomorrow, but you know, it's fine.
But at least you won't like go into a bloodlust in the middle of the fight.
Well,
and
yeah,
kill
that's what I'm
somebody.
worried about.
Beat a guy to death.
Look, I also reattuned to the horn anyway, so
Yeah, but yeah, and I guess I will sheath it, just, you know, do that thing and or put it away and kind of just be. I think that worked. Thank you, Vondal.
No problem.
I'm sorry I had to ask you to be involved in that sense when you didn't want to be, but I think that's something that needed to be taken care of for the moment. And I bow slightly.
What time is it at this point?
Early evening, probably like 7 o'clock.
I guess at that point I'm just gonna go, wow, just don't get too hurt.
I don't plan to, but I'll see what I can do about that in actuality.
I mean, Kelariis has a big bonus because I'm assuming the people we're fighting are human, and she's covered in scales.
You can still break bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super like dexterous in terms of ability scores, but I'm just strong.
She's a
But
bluff
anyway.
driver.
Anyway, I guess then I'm just gonna go back to the bar.
Okay, I guess I'm going back downstairs to rejoin the others.
As you walk downstairs, Kelariis, for the first time in quite some time, you weren't aware of it whilst you were under the influences, but now you feel sort of liberated. You feel like something is no longer weighing on you quite so heavily.
Well then.
And I would like to order another drink.
Cool. You buy another drink. Probably shouldn't have all of these beers on an empty stomach.
Yeah, at this point, after ordering the beer, can I ask about getting food?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
After 3 years.
He'll be fine.
Portable basically says they don't usually do like proper like big evening meal sort of things. He can do you something, but you could also head like he tells you about a place a couple of blocks down the road where you could get something else to eat if you wanted something a bit more substantial.
I guess I will thank him, and I will go back to the others with this drink, and inform them of that.
yeah, we should probably get some food.
Well, do you want something substantial, or do you just want a little bit?
Well, it's
Because
gonna be
obviously, for
long.
something a bit more substantial, we'd have to go elsewhere.
We've been on the road for quite a while now, so I wouldn't mind getting something nice. Just saying.
Just
Yeah.
kind of look at everybody else.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Again, with pricing of food, you guys go out, find a place to eat, and it will basically cost you 5 silver per person.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
much better, isn't
I
it?
fucked up.
I fucked up. Alright,
Shit.
5 silver it is.
Nice.
Not add 40. That's right.
Wow.
Spends money, suddenly gains cash. Like, fun, like,
No, I think that's what's called
Only
cheating.
Grim.
Yeah, that's what's called
Grim.
cheating.
It's actually Grim's special feature, is that he gains money when he spends it.
He gains money instead of spending it.
Yeah, you
But when he
you
picks
guys
up money, he loses it.
you guys basically have a decent decent meal, like steak and potatoes and stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Potatoes.
Smelled it.
God, that sounds really good, actually.
Cool. Yeah. So you have your meal. Presumably, then you go back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yep. Sleepy Sam's.
Yep.
What's the sleeping arrangement for this night?
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Basically, the way the rooms are arranged is basically one of the rooms is a it's basically like a single room, not a single, sorry, a double room, which is basically like a 2 beds 1 room. The other room is basically a presumably what you expect is like a family thing, where there's basically like there's 2 beds put together to make 1 big bed, and a smaller bed off to one side. But you could quite easily just push the 2 beds that push together apart and sleep in them like that.
And put Grim in the small bed.
Well,
Oh my
it's
God.
it's not super tiny. It's just a single bed rather than a large
okay.
bed.
Well, besides, if it's a small bed, it
Un-
shouldn't be either
unlike
me.
other places you've stayed in as well, actually, like the beds in here are sort of like they're not like straw mattresses. They're like actual like proper like padded mattresses. So like this place is like fairly like the bedrooms you've got are like fairly sort of high class.
Have I ever slept in in like a feathered bed?
It's not quite a feather bed.
Okay,
but
well,
Yeah.
still though.
this is probably the best bed you've ever slept in, though.
Holy shit.
Oh
We
shit.
did get in the guest rooms at the fortress. Those were pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's probably on the same sort of level as the guest rooms in the fort.
I imagine V does a lot of bouncy.
Yeah.
As still on the mattress.
Just sits on it and just bounces a little bit.
Boing, boing, boing. Yep.
Right, who's sleeping with nightmares?
I
Potential
feel like
nightmares.
it's been a long while since I've had it again.
Sure. But I don't think you'll get to hold it.
Yeah, probably not.
Right, I'll hold it then.
Okay. Then we freaking hype ourselves about the fight tomorrow.
Hype.
Oh,
Nah.
before I go to sleep, can I basically just kind of apologize sort of to Trithiran for being like, I'm sorry, I kind of unattuned, well, I'm not attuned to the sword, like I know it's a bad sword, but it's still yours, and I kind of feel weird about that, but I think Trithiran understands, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, you don't really sort of, like, get a response about it, but you get the feeling that he's not, like, annoyed at you for unattuning to it. He's just sort of like,
Okay.
eh.
What was the name of the town again?
Huh?
What was the name of the town again?
Renshire.
Sure.
Was there something coming from that?
No, I'm just journal writing.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
Journal writing, and I want to.
Cool,
No,
so, yeah,
no.
whoever's sharing the twin room, I need
Yep.
your checks. It's,
Wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh!
shit.
Shit.
Get
A
fucked.
natural 20 though.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
That was amazing.
Who fuck nightmares, guys?
Although I
am
have
I
disadvantage for holding it, though, don't I? Or is that
I
not how
kicked
that
the
works?
bad guy in the face in my dreams.
right?
Feels good.
Well, God.
Kick him in the
Oh.
face.
You cast a 3rd level magic missile right into his face.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. There's a lot of magic missiles. That wasn't enough.
Cool. No, yeah, the night sort of passes uneventfully for both of you. V, in fact, like you have pleasant dreams of happier times of home.
Oh. I blame it on the soft bed.
The soft bed.
Soft bed.
That's all it is.
It's like being cuddled, but a bed.
Aww.
Yeah, and yeah, literally with that, there was literally no point me changing music because We already stopped that
Yeah.
music because it's morning because nothing happens.
The best saves.
Cool.
I think it's the first time in a real long time that nothing happened.
Good morning,
that night.
everybody.
That music.
Oops. The first thing you notice as you wake up. Wait, my other soundtrack. Oops, that's a bit loud.
Oh, check it down with rain.
That's a lot of rain.
It is raining outside.
Storming!
Heavy rain.
So fucking rainy.
It's raining outside.
Fun.
It now looks more like the town in the picture.
Excellent. Well, I don't know if that is actually a good thing.
I mean, rain isn't bad.
It does mean less people out on the streets.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's head out, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you want to do with your day?
I want to go buy clothes.
Cool.
Look,
Yeah,
I need them,
I
okay?
was gonna say we should also probably have a bit more of a look around so we know what's where.
I need to go back and buy my herbs.
Because there's still a lot of the town we haven't seen yet.
Oh yeah, and I need to go find a med kit or the medical kit, or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Like
So
we've seen
you-
a tavern and a shop.
You remember that there was a signpost leading to Tall Staggered Winter quality goods.
Oh, I need to go eat dinner.
Okay. In that case,
Sorry.
we will finish up the scene. Yeah, there's Tall Staggered Winter quality goods. There is a clothes shop that you passed by on your way to Temerity Corner. There is, of course, Temerity Corner if you want to go back. But you can also take a look around if there's anything else that you might want to take a look at. There may be a shop for it.
Might as well see if I can resupply some darts.
Okay, cool. There is a blacksmith. You did pass a small blacksmith who may have what you need.
Okay.
Cool. So, in no specific order, you want blacksmith,
Yep.
general goods store,
Yep.
Temerities, and clothes shop.
Pretty much.
Cool. After the break, we will do just that.
Okay.